So it's Ricky and Melvin, Kiss Breakfast, Charlie's here, producer man Adam K's here as well, and it's all off and popping tonight at the Comedy Clinic in Holborn, Sway Bar. Right now we're joined by two of the stars, Ron G and Paul Chowdhry.
All right. It's good to be filming this at London Zoo. Absolutely, I feel great, man.
The funny thing about you two guys is one's crazy and one's really chilled out.
Yeah.
Tell us who's who.
I'm Ron G, the R&B comedian, finalist on this year's season of Last Comic Standing. We're going down tonight. It's going to be great.
Can I say you look better looking in the flesh than you do in
Calm down, Charlie.
Easy,
Thank
Charlie.
you very much. I appreciate it.
Paul, introduce yourself.
This is my normal voice, man. This is the voice
Okay,
I
don't
want
look
to
me
be
in my
calling
eyes when you talk like that.
Don't look into his eyes, brother.
He wasn't saying that last night.
I didn't even see you last night. I just got here.
Yeah, I just saw your back of your head.
I just got here. That wasn't me. That was me.
It doesn't matter. Don't bother me. Man.
All right.
I'm Paul Chowdhry.
Easy, brother. How you doing, man? You good?
Living legend.
Don't say the same thing about Paul, otherwise he's going to get offended.
But it's not true if I say it.
Disrespect.
Oh, some tiger uppercuts right there. Man.
No, to be fair, you both are.
Wait, look, you got to choose one.
Him.
Oh,
Sorry.
So you're going for Ron then, Charlie?
Yeah.
looks like I'm going to be stuck with one of you dudes.
On your own, brother.
Ricky, you're the pretty one.
On your own.
So listen, guys, did you guys know each other before this show kind of came about?
Absolutely not. I just met him on the way in. In his hairy arms. I just got here and met his arms.
I'm hairy, you know.
But I heard the comedy circuit's quite like a tight-knit community of people.
It can be at times, and sometimes it's not. But it's a pleasure meeting you, brother.
And you, man.
Yeah, all right.
Finally, I heard a lot about
Will
you.
you stop biting your lip when you talk to me? Yeah.
You'll be biting one of my lips in a minute.
You're a grown man with lips. That is disgusting. No, let's get on with this interview. There you go.
So Ron, how long you been doing comedy for?
I've been doing comedy for 5 years. Started out in Atlanta, Georgia. Moved to LA like 3 years ago. Man, it's been great, dude. It's been really, really good.
Peace up, A-Town down.
Hey!
Easy,
You do
brother.
look like Usher, too. Light-skinned Ricky look just like Usher. Little Usher action figure.
An action figure. Not even the real deal.
He moving mountains. Yeah, man.
Paul, how long you been doing comedy for?
10 years in the game, man.
10 years.
Easy.
10 years.
Have
So.
you always wanted to be comedians though? Because I know
Heck no.
you're not an actor as well, right?
Yeah, I've done a couple of films. I did a show for MTV, Young Gods of Comedy.
I saw that. I was there, man.
You were there,
Very big. Very big. You were very, very funny, man.
Thanks,
Opened
man.
up the show very well.
First ever comic on the Young Gods of Comedy. I did the first ever Asian stand-up show for the BBC. Now the first ever comedy show for Kiss FM.
There you
That's
go.
big,
Extremely
man.
naked.
There you go.
Let me get this right. Out here, Asian is not Asian. In the States, Asian is
What's Asian
like
in the States?
Chinese and
Yeah.
Over here,
Filipino
Asian is more geared towards like being maybe like Indian or
Well, I just say Asian,
Mauritian
yeah.
or.
I say Asian so I can get all the gigs. Yeah, it's easy to
Sure,
get.
I say the right thing.
It's like an umbrella term that
Yeah.
Paul's working with there.
Yeah.
I do the black shows, the white shows, the Asian shows, Chinese shows. I sell DVDs on the streets. Everything. You
So
wanna-
am I considered Asian or I'm black? I'm black.
You're
right?
black, man. You're
No,
black.
you're
You're
black.
black.
But
be
you're
black
light-skinned
and-
black.
You're light skinned.
Light skin black,
Yeah.
like Ricky. All right. Yeah, light skin Ricky.
When the
That's
ladies
his
at?
name. Yeah, man.
See, this is just a taste of
Give
what
us
you
a
guys are
free-
going to be getting tonight.
Give us free.
Give us free.
Keep it clean. Now, Paul and Ron, you going to stick with us?
Absolutely.
We're going to...
Kiss. This autumn, a Mercedes-Benz is even more difficult to resist.
Breakfast, Charlie's in the house. Producer man Adam K is here too. We are joined by the big comedians in town right about now. It's Ron G and Paul Chowdhry.
Yeah, man.
I just want to say it's an honour to be on this show. I've been a fan of Richard and Marvin for a long time. I listen to the show every day.
Hilarious.
Can I ask you guys? You come across really confident, but do you ever get nervous before you go on stage?
Yes, if I'm sitting in the crowd and somebody tap me like, "Hey, you want to go up next?" That would drive me crazy. 'Cause I'm not prepared. But normally I don't get nervous at all.
So how much of it is staged then, and how much is just off the cuff?
My show is all written, but if I have a moment, somebody says something stupid or I see something crazy going on, you can't ignore it. I'm a comedian. I'm supposed to speak on it. So I think the great thing about comedy is when you can bridge improv with material, that's what makes it great.
Now, it's all about the Comedy Clinic tonight. What are we guys going to expect from you guys tonight on the show?
You're going to expect a hot show. You're going to hear my little Obama. Now, listen, there's a fundamental difference between myself and Senator McCain. Hold on, now, listen, 1 second. Listen. It's going to be great, man. It's going to be fun, man.
There will be change. There will be change.
Now, listen, although Senator McCain is old and built like a Ninja Turtle, we're going to have a great time tonight.
But if there's no change, there will be change.
That one.
Now, Ron, you're from the USA, and Paul, you're from the UK.
London.
Now, how does comedy differ from the USA to the UK?
In your opinion?
Yeah.
I've kind of done shows everywhere, all around the world now, you know, and I think their comedy is slightly different in America. I think Ron G would have no problems in this country, you know. I've seen his comedy over there on YouTube and stuff.
Right.
Just translate your comedy, keep it global, and make it accessible to everyone. And
Absolutely. I'm actually excited about seeing you perform, man, just to see the difference and see how the game is different. Because in the States, you know, you get a little bit of everything. You get the laid back, cool stand behind the microphone. You get the clever, witty, and I'm like a little animated all over the place, like a walking DMX CD. That's what I am. I'm all over the place. That's what I am. So it should be good, man.
Have you guys ever been heckled before?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And what's your comeback? Do you have like a pre-written comeback in your
Dude,
head?
I had a guy had a heart attack during one of my shows.
Oh my goodness!
Old
Are you
man.
for real?
Yes, he passed out during the show, and I thought he was trying to be funny. I was like, yeah. I was like, I killed him. I won. I killed him. I won. For real, man. I done seen a little bit of everything, man.
So, Paul, yourself?
I've had everything, man. You know, I've had heckles, I've had fights, I've had police turn up, riot squads, hit squads.
It's good.
I've
A lot of illegal stuff, buddy.
Yeah, I've ended up on the right stuff on Channel 5. I've ended up in the Death Star, Page 5 fella. I've done everything. You know?
Page 5.
Oh, I love you.
See, I knew she'd change. Started there, now she's with me now. You come to me now. You work for me, yeah?
Now, listen, who are your comedy heroes?
I grew up to a lot of American stand-up, like Richard Pryor. See, the thing is about, you got a lot of black comedy has been good for years now, you know, we've had in America, although there hasn't really been in the Indian stand-ups, apart from goodness gracious me, you know, so I'm trying to change that and, you know, revolutionize stand-up as we know it within the Asian community, take stuff forward.
He really talks like that. I'm waiting for him to say, "Psych, I'm just playing." Hey, everybody. Hey. Listen, everyone. I'm Asian.
This is just my made-up voice. My real voice is, I want to play a game.
Poor little Clarice. Poor little
Ranji, you must repay for others what you have done to you. Let the games begin.
Well, listen, we're going to catch up with you tonight, right? We're going to be hosting backstage.
Yeah. I'm excited
going to be
about
down
this.
there as well. And Catherine Ryan.
I don't know her, but it's going down tonight. It's going down. Catherine Ryan.
Catherine Ryan.
Canadian comedian. She's a very good Canadian comedian.
Catchphrase.
Yeah, she was on Catchphrase. She was the little man in Catchphrase. So she returned.
Mr. Chips.
Yeah, Mr. Chips.
You guys are killer. Listen, if you need to laugh, come and see us down at the Comedy Clinic. Ranji's going to be there. Paul Chowdhry's going to be there.
Come get
It's
your
gonna be
medicine,
too
people.
big. Guys, thank you very much for passing through.
Big up my boy. Yeah.